Hello, welcome to Also Driven. It's a little bit windy here and I forgot the mics.
Yeah, whoops.
Anyway, where are we?
We are at Taclatide, which is the Anglesey Transport Museum in Newbury and Anglesey, and we're here for their kind of Father's Day little classic meetup. Cars and coffee.
Yes, we have coffee. It's not so classic-y though.
No, it's more kind of...
Men in shorts with beards.
Modified.
Let's go have a look around anyway. The museum that's actually in the village where I live.
Yeah.
So how do you pronounce all of that behind you?
Well, it says Taclatide Transport Museum.
Yeah.
I can say the Anglesey Transport Museum. Anyway, Taclatide means granddad's stuff.
Really?
Basically, yeah. So
I never knew that.
Yeah, stuff like, but it kind of has connotations of like, you know, his tools and his bits, that kind of thing.
Okay, so come inside and see Granda's bits.
That's it.
All right.
It makes vibes a little bit rusty.
I know, but they obviously really enjoy it, and it's got fun stuff going on inside. Like, that's quite fun.
It's kind of it's got Pokemon characters, and I think it's got like a manga kind of motif going on the door. A bit of...
I don't know. I think my granny had a set of plates that looked like that.
She'd be a very cool granny.
It makes them happy,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know.
No, I think it's lovely.
It's lovely.
I think it's lovely, but I think it might...
Okay, so we have
This is
a Lotus carton.
Very nice.
So this guy's obviously debadged the whole thing, but the big thing with them was that they had no Vauxhall badges on them. Well, actually, they had the Vauxhall Griffin, but no part of the car actually said Vauxhall on it. It just said Lotus, as you can see from the steering wheel. If that'll show up. There you go, just shows up and no more. Yeah. Amazing colour on it.
Gorgeous colour, isn't it? Really nice. I was just having a look at the gear stick. I was wondering whether it might have the Cosworth dog leg. But obviously it's not Cosworth, it's Lotus. I was just being stupid. That's the Mercedes 190 that has the dog leggy one.
Okay. This Golf's quite interesting because it has got a set of, I think it's American style headlights fitted.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. Interesting wheels. Yeah. Or is that a Jetta?
That's a Jetta.
Oh, that's what it is.
They've got Jetta
Jetta lights.
lights. That's the...
Dark matter detailing is here if you need anything. Although we can't quite work out exactly what everything is. Because what was the thing? It was like a dewy mist and an elixir. Yeah, your paintwork elixir. We really don't know what those things are. But they do have a very cool little DS3. That would definitely be my idea of detailing. Get little Lego figures to do it.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Amazing.
Yes. Anyway, as you can see just behind us, yeah. This is different.
It is. It's a pimped out hearse.
Well, funeral car. The bit that really gets me is not just the crystal, but the fact that they've added chandeliers.
Oh, they've got... Hang on, I've not seen this.
Oh, you haven't seen the chandeliers? It has little mini chandeliers.
I love it.
I think as a paid-up homosexualist, this is something you're
I
missing.
need a chandelier in my car. That's that. Which car should I put a chandelier in?
What's your most hyacinth car?
Probably the Metro, because it's British.
Okay, all right, yeah, we can do that.
Have a look at the handbrake. What is that?
That's a fly-off handbrake. That's what you use when you kind of want to do J-turns and drifting and stuff like that.
Right, okay, so you go drifting in your funeral limo.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay.
Different.
Very cool.
Anyway, and winding up the last of the cars that are on the special bit of display. This is like a local sort of club type thing. Right. They kind of run shows down here. It's called Unit 13, which is also the same name as our police car was Unit 13.
Oh,
yeah. But they do some various different things. I think this is their but this is their next event, which is sort of basically the Dead Mouse version of the show, and that's on 21st of July. You're actually here then, aren't you? No?
No, that's a week earlier.
Okay. Anyway, very nice Volkswagen and big American truck. So,
Do you think it's a Ford?
I think it might be a Ford, yes. Anyway, let's go have a look around the car park, because the car park is always interesting at these things. Actually looks pretty cool.
The Morris.
Yeah, I think that was at the Anglesey show.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because I took a little bit of footage of it.
It's really lovely. I love the patina. It's clearly been painted by a paintbrush. It has, oh my god, look, it's got the coat hanger aerial. Genuine coat hanger aerial. Adore.
Okay, this is looking very, very busy for 11 o'clock.
Someone might be driving you.
Yeah, someone might want this space. So tell us, what is it?
I have no idea. I've never seen one before.
You've never seen?
No.
It's a Mitsubishi Cordia. Cordia?
Cordia, yeah.
Cordia Turbo. How many of them are left, do you think?
I know of 4 on the road
4.
in the UK.
Wow.
And I know of about another 4 on Sawn. There's one in the Shetland on Sawn.
Is there
one
much?
One in Leeds on Sawn.
Do you think there's much left of the one in Shetland with the weather they have up there?
No, I've seen it because it's come from a barn in Wales.
Right. Oh, right. Okay.
So the guy who sold it in Wales, I know where he's from. So, the guy in Shetland bought it and he's been in touch with me about getting parts.
Well, we'll get a little look inside it and see what it's like. It's because it looks absolutely stunning.
It does. It reminds me a lot of an Isuzu Piazza. It's that same kind of...
Very angular styling.
All the pop-up lights.
Yeah.
And it's like the Toyota AE86. Or Toyota Corona or...
Yes.
All the same sort of style.
Yeah, that kind of mid-80s style.
Yeah, you get a big group of cars looking the same. Yeah.
It's absolutely lovely. Thank you for letting us have a look around it. Yep, super, super rare. Mitsubishi. 4 in the UK, apparently. Oh, bumperless Cortina.
Yeah.
Your husband and my husband would love that in the registration plate.
Pub. Yes, they would.
Yeah, the car to go to the pub in.
That's
Can
the
I
best
tell?
bit.
Can I tell my story?
Yeah.
Okay. So these cars had very famous rear lights, and they were kind of known as the ban the bomb tail lights. And if you look really carefully here, they kind of actually protrude slightly beyond the rear bumper. And when my mum was learning to drive, they had a very tight space for turning at the farm that she was living on, and she broke quite a few of those by not realizing the barn was closer than what it should be.
Well, you know what? She made them rarer.
Okay, so we've got a lot of Audi stuff and Volkswagen stuff. We can't really say an awful lot about it because, well, we are Audi owners now.
Actually, that's true. Yeah.
Even though it is broken.
Yes.
Although these I do
That's
like.
very nice.
I do like an Audi A8, and this is the S8, so this is all very transporter.
Yeah.
I could be Jason Statham.
You do look like Jason Statham.
I looked like Jason Statham 10 years ago, and then I had a lot of pies. I'm Jason Statham on the pies. So what else we got? Beamer. Oh, okay. Okay. So there's obviously a story behind that, but we have no one here to ask. But I'm quite sure someone will work out exactly what that's going on. Also has a very nice looking interior.
It's like a Saxo VTR engine or something like that.
But yeah, funky interior.
It's a Pug one-off.
Well, if you got it, flaunt it.
Yeah. Oh, let's look at the disco.
Yeah. Well, I think that one was also at the Anglesey show as well, but in the car park. Because I did sort of wander around and sort of think to myself, there's an awful lot of very stonky Land Rover products here. I was thinking of Matt from Furious Driving.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Hippo.
he has a thing for rather stonky Land Rover products.
Well, we used to have a Discovery when I was growing up. It was a P-Reg.
Oh, did they put you in the boot? Were you in the
I
little
sat in the
seats on
boot
the
in the little
side?
seats. Yeah.
I wonder if it actually still has. No.
This one looks a very basic one because it's got the behind the seats and stuff.
Well, I think also it doesn't
strict.
actually have any seats.
No.
Yeah.
And
So
it's, I think the floor's in red oxide primer.
yeah, this one's a very hard-working Discovery.
It is.
And let's go a little bit more. We've got a Mustang. Mustang's got a little dragony thing. That's more Pokemon stuff, isn't it? Okay, so...
Only milk and juice come in 2 litres.
Do you want to have a seat in?
Makes a point. Oh, that was nearly one of our alternatives to the Audi, wasn't it?
It was more yours than mine.
Oh, did you not see yourself in it?
They're just going to rust.
As opposed to our Audi, which is just going to break.
It's just going to leak, which isn't a big deal. We can fix
Okay.
leaks. The rust is much more difficult to fix. We've got to look at that lovely Audi A4 with beautiful wheels and lovely kind of maroon colour wheels.
Okay, alright.
Brilliant. There you go.
That is very nice.
So our reg, for those of us who are not sort of from, like, you know, the GB.
That would be August 97 to August 98.
Oh, it's a bit of a shame it's had a little bit of a bang, but otherwise it's not in bad
Lovely,
shape.
nice cloth seats in pale grey.
Yeah, that interior has worn very well.
It's got the same steering wheel as ours, but with the
Oh yeah,
metal surround.
the generic-y thing.
Yeah, I love those alloys. They would suit it so well, and I love the colour. There's a Sean over there. Another Sean.
Oh yeah.
BS.
I'll intercept this into it, but there is a Fiat Tipo with a Sean registration in a Fiat advert.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
obviously it's a made-up plate,
Okay.
but because why would it would be it'd be S10 and an N something.
yeah, which is what that is.
Yeah. Anyway, anything else? Oh, Mach 1. I love how, like, you know, we're sitting here and we kind of went, oh, look, there is an Audi A4 TDI,
Yeah.
and we completely ignored that.
Yeah, but then that's just us, and that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, it is lovely. I mean, genuinely, that is lovely, but
That
it's
is
just
lovely. A Mach
not
1 Mustang is very special.
not something that we would get very excited about,
Yeah.
though.
Why does it say "and tyres" on the back of the registration number?
Because there's
isn't it
probably
on
a
the top?
thing
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
blood,
bottom.
Sweat and tyres. Sorry. That's cool. That's cool.
Do you think it's a 69? It says 69 on it.
No, so I said a J plate. J is 1971.
Oh, right, okay. Just to confuse me. And look at that lovely panda someone has brought.
Oh, that is really
And
sweet.
and he even has like a little Fiat bear to go with it. Yeah,
He does. That's
Yes.
the best. He's
that's the best.
guy.
Yes.
Actually, mine's the best. You don't know mine better.
Okay. I have to say, I do quite like those.
Yeah.
You know, these racy, because there's that, and then you get the Megane, and they always come in really bright, like the oranges, the yellows, the blues.
Yeah.
It's such an anecdote to, well, basically the sort of stuff that is parked next to a Volkswagen in
Primer.
slightly darker primer. And that's really about it. Oh, there is only, well, we can't really, oh, there's a little MG coming in. The thing that's quite significant about this place is that your dad's car
Yeah, my
is
dad's Cosworth.
is one of the exhibits, because he sold it to someone about 20 years ago.
Oh, it would have been in 1992.
He sold it in
Yeah, so he bought
1992.
it in 1989 when it was brand new, and then he sold it in 1992 when my brother was born. So it was a Ford Sierra Sapphire Cosworth in kind of greyish blue that they come in.
And the guy who owned it for quite some time then sold it to the museum.
Yeah, they've had it for about 15 years at least.
Oh, here? This
Yeah,
been here
here.
15 years?
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, we have some photographs of it somewhere, so we'll try and insert those in. So we definitely didn't come down here to look at the Honda, did we?
No, we came down here to look at the bench.
But there's a
seating.
bearded man in shorts.
Is he hot?
Maybe.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry. What did we come down to look at?
The bench seating of this Volkswagen Transporter.
Yeah, which is very slammed.
It's rather amazing. That's. I mean, I've heard of bench seating, but that is taking it extremely literally. I love it.
Watch this one coming in, and I have to say, there's something about this I quite like. It is
Yeah,
quite
me too.
funky.
Yeah, me too.
Obviously, it's
really
on air ride, so when it's, you know, driving, it, it's a little bit higher. It's at normal higher, but yeah. But
it has patina.
yeah, by the bucket.
I have no idea what it is.
I was going to ask you, do you know what it is?
No idea.
Okay, all right.
We're going to see around the front.
It is.
Lee Francis.
Okay, with the stag.
Oh, is that the temperature
That's the temperature gauge, yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so you can sort of. Oh, sorry, get closer.
The seats are trimmed in tartan, so it's like a proper shooting spec, country house estate spec. That's amazing.
This is pretty much the only car here that would interest your husband, because it's from the era he wants to live in.
Yeah,
So this is quite the hardcore. That's a very early Land Rover, isn't
very
it?
early Land Rover, yeah.
But it's been tricked out quite nicely.
It's got more comfortable seating than an early Land Rover would have.
Yeah. But they obviously haven't extended that to the dashboard
Or windows.
or windows. That steering wheel looks suspiciously Metro-like.
Yeah, Metro, I think maybe Maestro.
Okay, or Mini? Because quite small.
Could be, yeah.
Could be
It
quite
does
small.
have a roll cage.
What, are you saying that sort of 1940s technology developed in Birmingham might not be the safest thing to have a rollover accident in, and you're extremely extreme off-roader?
Yeah.
Yeah, because those are quite the wheels and tires.
Oh, aren't they?
Yeah, quite like that. It's kind of the retro modding that I like.
It is, yeah, you do. I'm not the retro moddy kind of guy. I
Well,
just like the retro.
But you're taking something that would be particularly useless in 2024 and making it very usable.
I know.
We kind of missed that. It's a very nice Supra.
Lovely colour as well.
I was going to say, someone... Oh, yes, pop bang whistles.
Is that the Hyundai?
Possibly the Hyundai. I'll do it very quickly before the next one goes. Nope, too late, doesn't happen. Yeah, someone spent a long time polishing that car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not me.
So that was Tacletide's Father's Day Unit 13 meet.
Yep.
And we now know what Unit 13 is. It's a television programme on S4C that came out of a car club.
I think it's called Pen Petrol. Which
okay.
is petrol head in Welsh.
Okay. And they believe in the whole sort of like horsepower is good, but don't be a dick.
Ethical horsepower.
Ethical horsepower. Yeah, we got talking to some people.
Yeah, so the idea is that they kind of trying to present boy racers as not being a bad thing, that they're actually respectful and look after cars and behave appropriately to the circumstances.
Yeah.
So they might, do pop bang stuff, but that's in a particular little context.
Yeah.
And they won't do donuts around Tesco's car park, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So,
Basically, as I say, the signs when you're coming out of Cafe and Machine, that say,
that says, "Don't be a dick."
Don't be a
Yes,
dick.
yeah,
They're pretty much it.
Yeah.
I have now realised that there looks like there's a pair of black testicles hanging above my head, which, if you're not too sure, it's actually a panda. It's a little panda. So we which now looks like it's some sort of like victim of a tragic accident.
It does, yeah. It's yeah.
Anyway, that was our
It's a
little
sad
day
man.
out. There's a man behind us in a t-shirt now. So we're going to go. Thank you for watching.
Yeah. Ciao. See you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.